just talk trash. He spoke in sound bites. He called himself the people's champ, and millions of his fans believed it. Whether it's in the pro wrestling ring, acting in Hollywood, or pop culture, The Rock owns every arena he steps into. I'm Tristan, and this is the Pro Wrestling Scorecard, where I rank wrestlers across 4 key categories: in-ring ability, mic skills, accomplishments, and their overall legacy. And then I give them a final score out of 10. And today, we're talking about the man who went from wrestling royalty to global icon, The Rock. And stick around, because I'm going to explain to you why The Rock's legacy might have even outgrown pro wrestling itself. Let's take a look at The Rock's pro wrestling scorecard. When you look at The Rock's in-ring ability, it's 8.5 out of 10. The Rock wasn't out there chain wrestling or doing 60-minute Iron Man matches every night. But when it came to selling, timing, and ring presence, he was the standard. No one made the crowd hang on to every single move like The Rock did. The people's elbow was just an elbow drop with a couple steps in it, and he still got a reaction from the crowd. Nobody sold the Stone Cold Stunner like The Rock did. The Rock made basic moves feel like WrestleMania moments. When we're looking at The Rock's mic skills and charisma, it's hands down a 10 out of 10. Nobody, and I mean nobody, was more entertaining than The Rock on the microphone. He can insult you, he can make the crowd laugh, raise an eyebrow, and cut a fiery babyface promo all in one breath.
I'll tell you what I think. It doesn't matter what you think.
The Rock turned catchphrases into crowd control. The Rock didn't need a script. He was the script. When you look at the accomplishments of The Rock, his resume speaks for itself. 10-time world champion, 2-time intercontinental champion, 5-time WWE tag team champion, 5-time tag team champion, 2000 Royal Rumble winner. He was the WCW champion doing the invasion angle, and he was the 6th Triple Crown winner in WWE history. The Rock didn't get to hold the WWE European champion, but let's be real, did he need to? The only thing you can point out is how quickly he transitioned to a part-time pro wrestler, and then he eventually left for the bright lights of Hollywood. But whenever The Rock returns, it's always a legendary moment. For his accomplishments, I give The Rock 9.5 out of 10. When you're looking at the legacy of The Rock, hands down 10 out of 10. No one in pro wrestling crossed over from pro wrestling to mainstream like The Rock. Not Hulk Hogan and not John Cena yet. The Rock went from laying the smackdown in pro wrestling rings to dominating movie theater screens. He made pro wrestling cool to the outside world. And still today, fans chant his name. And then he returns once a decade and then trends worldwide. He headlines WrestleMania and people lose their minds. The Rock's impact didn't stick, it evolved. He didn't just make history in pro wrestling, he touched the business and left it better than when he found it. And for the final score and breakdown, let's take a look at The Rock's overall pro wrestling scorecard. In-ring ability, 8.5 out of 10. Mic skills and charisma, 10 out of 10. Accomplishments, 9.5 out of 10. Legacy and impact, 10 out of 10. Overall score, 9.5 out of 10. The Rock, he's one of the biggest stars in all of wrestling and all of entertainment. He didn't just live up to the hype, he redefined it. Do you agree with the score? Is The Rock really the greatest of all time? Is 9.5 too high or too low? Let me know in the comments. Next week, we're switching gears and we're going to shine a light on somebody who broke every single barrier in front of them. The 9th wonder of the world, China, is up next on the Pro Wrestling Scorecard. And you don't want to miss this one. YouTube thinks that you might like these videos.